Hi everyone. Hi, how are you? Oh, I'm fine. Thank you. How are you? Are you okay? Okay, that's good. It's good to hear from you that you're okay during this pandemic. Why, Linh Thuyền? Are you have fever? Linh Thuyền, do you have fever? Bạn có bị sốt không? Nguyễn Thiện, if you feel not good and you discover that you have fever, you need to visit doctor. Okay, that's good. Maybe because you stay at home for a long time, so you feel headache. So what time? Okay, now it's 1 p.m. You guys know that next week you will have the midterm examination, and I already informed on your system that uh, you need to solve about three, three or five problems. I will provide you five problems, and you need to solve it. You need to solve at least three problems. You don't need to solve four problems. Only the maximum just needs three problems. And the time is about 45 to 60 minutes. Did you read the Did you read the announcement on your system? And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. I will help you to clarify it. Okay, Nguyễn Công Thành. Do you have any questions relating to your exam? Yeah, just 3 chapters. Chapters 20, 23, 24, 25, just 3 chapters. And actually 26 to 28, we will not focus on the problem because this is the agreement of the physics department that we will we will not have the the problem in the final examination with that chapter. It means that from chapter 26 to chapter 28, uh, the problem will not occur in your final examination. So you just need to focus on studying chapter 23 to 25 for midterm. It's okay. It's easy for you, right? Did you read the announcement on your system meeting? Did you read it? I already described detail on that. Did you read? If you already, okay. Okay, if you read it and you still don't understand, I will explain to you. But if not, please read it before I explain. Okay, because it will save our time. Các bạn cố gắng lên tường của các bạn để các bạn xem cái thông báo trên đó ha. Thầy post cái thông báo trên đó đó. Đúng rồi, Đỗ Tiến Dũng, thầy post thông báo trên đó mô tả về thời gian, rồi về cái cách thức các bạn thi, đúng không? Cũng như cái giới hạn chương trình các bạn. Nếu như các bạn xem trên đó mà các bạn có cái gì đó các bạn không có hiểu á, thì các bạn có thể hỏi thầy, đúng không? Có thể hỏi thầy để thầy giải đáp cho các bạn. Bạn Đỗ Tiến Dũng xem rồi đúng không? Ok, tốt, very good, Nguyễn Tiến Dũng, Đỗ Tiến Dũng. Rồi bạn có hỏi gì không? Bạn có thấy có gì mà chưa rõ để bạn cần hỏi không?
Không có thầy ơi.
Ok, cảm ơn. Ok, thanks, Đỗ Tiến Dũng. Okay, we have to start our examination, our lesson because this last right now is 1:05 p.m. So today we will study the solution of chapter 25. Okay, in this chapter, which focus on studying about potential. Actually, you know, every force field have the potential. For example, gravity potential is relating to the gravity force, right? When you study about gravity force, you already know the gravity potential. How can we write the formulas of gravity potential, you know? Did you remember? MTH. Do you remember? Did you remember this formula?
Yes.
Yes. That's this is the potential at the height of H, right? Okay. So F. Remember that every force always has potential. So we have electric force. It means that we will have electric potential. That's all. And the force is will relate to the energy. The energy here is the potential. Okay, so it means that When you have energy, so you can think something related to energy. It can cause a work. You know, a work in Vietnamese we call công. Ý ở đây đó là mỗi cái lực đó các bạn, khi mà nói về lực á, xuất hiện á, thì nó đều có cái thế đi tương ứng với nó ha, đều có thế đi tương ứng với nó, và cái thế này đó là thế năng. Và khi nói về cái thế năng thì chúng ta đang nói về cái năng lượng, cái mặt năng lượng của cái lực. Và khi mà có cái thế năng xuất hiện đó thì có khả năng chúng ta sẽ gặp các đại lượng như là công, bởi vì khi nó có năng lượng thì nó sẽ có thể nó sinh công, được chưa các bạn? Okay, so in this chapter we just focus on the energy in the perspective of the potential, the work. Okay, so in conceptual questions, I think you need to read at home. In case you don't understand, I will help you to explain it. Actually, on the conceptual questions, of course, in your lesson, in your theory lesson, please find it in the PPT and the video I provided before, or you can find it in the book. I already upload the book of chapter 25 on the system, and it includes the Vietnamese version. Did you see the Vietnamese version for your book, student?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you. It's very nice. So, do you have any question relating to conceptual question? Okay, I move it to the next question. Yeah, we go to problem. About a problem in this chapter, please remember that we just focused on the energy, the electric potential, and the electric potential and the potential energy. Okay, potential energy and potential. Please remember that both of them is different. For example, here, the questions ask you that distinguish between electric potential and electric potential energy. Ở đây nếu mà dịch ra tiếng Việt thì người ta yêu cầu các bạn là phân biệt sự khác nhau giữa thế năng, hay giữa điện thế nè và thế năng. Đây, nguyên cái này là thế năng, cái này là điện thế. Như vậy điện thế thì nó cũng đặc trưng cho cái xu hướng là sinh công, đúng không các bạn? Thế năng cũng vậy, nhưng khi nói về thế năng thì nó nói về một cái đại lượng thứ ba, đại lượng thứ hai hoặc thứ ba. Ví dụ như thầy có một cái điện tích thì chắc chắn nó sẽ gây ra một cái điện thế xung quanh không gian của nó. When I have a charge, it will cause an electric potential around it. But when I put another charge in that space, it will cause electric potential energy. It will cause an electric potential energy on that charge. Khi mà thầy có một cái điện tích á, thì xung quanh nó sẽ có một cái điện thế, và nếu như mà thầy đặt một cái điện tích khác vào trong cái vùng không gian của cái điện tích này thì cái điện tích khác đó nó sẽ có một cái thế năng, được chưa? There is the difference between the electric potential and electric potential energy, so remember that. Okay. In this question, they give us a parallel plate separated by 5.33 millimeter. It means that we have two plates, and the distance here is 5.33 millimeter. Okay. This couple of plates, it looks like a capacitor. It's right. Do you know capacitor? We already know the capacitor,
No,
right? It's used to store charge. It's used to store charge. So, okay. It means that in this case, we study the electric field, the energy, the electric potential, or electric potential energy inside a capacitor, a parallel capacitor. Okay. We have a potential difference of 600 responded is between the plates. So nghĩa là chúng ta có một cái different potential, tức là một cái hiệu điện thế ha, hiệu thế ở đây, hiệu thế thì nó là hiệu điện thế phải không? Khoảng hiệu điện thế 600V, hiệu điện thế 600V nó giữa hai cái miếng này, giữa hai cái tấm bảng, giữa hai cái bảng của tụ điện, đúng không? Thì người ta hỏi chúng ta là what's the magnitude of the electric field between the plate? They ask us electric field. Okay, so this question is like relating to the previous chapter, right? We can find the electric field if we know the charge, the magnitude of the charge. But in this problem, they didn't provide us magnitude of charge. They just provide us the potential difference. So we need to find the relationship between the electric field and potential difference. Okay, and in theory, in the chapter, they already provided us. They already provided the formulas relating to the potential difference and the electric field. So let's look at next slide. You can see this formula we obtained from theory, this right? And also I think you already know this formula from the secondary high school, from high school, right? Not secondary high school, but
yes.
Okay, you already know it. Okay, so from this formula you can obtain electric field. It's very easy to answer. So we can move on. And for the question B, they ask us the magnitude of the force on electron. Yeah, and okay, it's very easy for you. When you know the electric field, you can know the force, right? Just apply the formula between F, between force, charge, and electric field. So it's very easy for you. Okay, why we just need this formula? Because in chapter 24, you know that the electric field caused by two parallel plates is uniform, right? Inside the plate is uniform. So everywhere the electric field is the same. So we don't need to know where we put the charge. So we don't need to know, right? They just answer the force on electron. It's just between the plates. We don't know exactly where the electron is in, but we can calculate the force because the electric field is uniform inside two parallel plates. Ok, trong cái trường hợp này đó, chúng ta không cần phải biết cái vị trí mà chúng ta cần phải tính lực lên cái electron, bởi vì hai cái tấm bảng song song của chúng ta đó, nó gây ra một cái điện trường bên trong nó là đồng nhất. Nó có nghĩa là nó như nhau, điện trường đều ở trong đó. Mà khi chúng ta gặp điện trường đều thì chúng ta không cần phải lo, cứ thế mà áp dụng F bằng Q nhân E, đúng không các bạn? Rồi, bây giờ họ hỏi chúng ta về công. How much work? This is work. Work it mean Việt Nam is mean công. Họ hỏi chúng ta là cái công mà chúng ta cần phải tính trong cái trường hợp này. Cụ thể là công bao nhiêu để chúng ta dịch chuyển một cái electron tới cái bảng điện tích âm. Nếu như ban đầu cái electron này nó nằm ở cái vị trí là 2.9 mm tính từ cái bảng dương. Chúng ta có khoảng cách giữa hai bảng là 5.33. Rồi chúng ta có khoảng 2.9. Thế thì quá dễ cho chúng ta rồi. Các bạn nhớ công thức tính công không? Okay, in this case, they ask us how much work must be done on electron. The electrons is moved to negative plate. Please remember that the electrons have the same side with the negative plate, right? Because this is the negative charge. So when you move an electron to the negative charge, you move the negative charge to negative charge, so you need to push it, right? So, and when you push it, you need a force, and you need energy to push it. In this case, you need use your energy to move this electron. And the initially initial position of the electron is 2.9 from the positive plate. They already give us the distance. So it's very easy for us to calculate. If we know force, if we know the distance, we can calculate the work, right? So we have work equal Fs. You can write this case F multiply S. This is from Fundamental Physics 1. This is right. I think you already know this. So you have this is positive, this is negative, and they give you here, from here to here is 5.33 millimeter, and they ask you from here the electron from here. This is 2.90, right? Okay, 2.90. And in this case, you need to move. You need to move the charge to here, right? And remember, usually you have a force. You always have a force that applies on the electron this direction. Okay. And it means this is Fe. Okay. If you want electron move from here to the plate, it means that you need to apply the same force. This is your force. I write it, apply force, Fa, apply force. At least the applied force equals the lattice force. Your electrons can move from the initial point to the negative plate. That's right. And From here to here, we have the vector S in this direction. So you have force, vector force, and vector S have the same direction. This is right, have the same direction. So in this case, theta is 0. Okay, and just apply to the forcing. It's okay. This force needs to be equal electric force. This is FE. Okay, in here they have some table. There's table. This is 2.9, not 2.00. Okay. Question? Do you have any question? Okay, let's move to next. In this case, they also calculate the speed of proton that is accelerated from the rest. Họ yêu cầu chúng ta tính cái vận tốc của proton mà nó được gia tốc, nó được tăng tốc từ lúc đứng yên trong một cái hiệu điện thế là 120V. Okay, so in this case, they ask us the speed. They give us a potential difference. So how can we find a solution in this case? Please remember that when a charge moves inside the electric potential, electric field, the loss of conservative energy, the loss of the conservation loss of energy will apply for our problem. Example, here we have the speed. The speed is relating to the kinetic energy, Ke. How to know the kinetic energy? 1/2 mv square. Good. And when we have electric potential, is relating to electric potential energy, right? It's relating to U. Okay. U, how to calculate U? It's Q V. Okay. V is the potential, and U is the potential energy. This is potential and this is potential energy. So just that's all. And please remember that's total energy. Energy here just the kinetics and the potential, right? So total of energy and potential need to be constant. This is the conservation laws of energy. Okay, so how to apply this? You have total of kinetics and potential is constant. Constant means the first state need to equal the final state or the middle state. If we have n state, and the energy of this n state need to be equal in the electric field. Okay, so this first state equal the final state. They call this I or F, initial or final. Okay. Initially the protons erase, right? Erase, so its kinetic energy is 0. Okay. And then it's accelerate. Please remember that it's accelerate. Accelerate, so it means the final voltage difference zero. Okay, difference zero. So how can you know the potential energy? So if if a charge is accelerates, it means that it receives it means that its energy, it receives energy from the environment, right? From the field, from the electric field. How can it receive energy from the electric field? You remember how the waterfall, well, how the waterfall the flow in the gravity, in the gravity, in the fundamental physics one, how the waterfall flow, or how a ball drop on the top to the bottom, because it have high energy, right? If it's moved from the gravity's potential or gravity force, it moved from high energy to low energy. So in this case, it's the same. In this case, it's the same. If it's accelerate the velocity, if we want to accelerate its speed, it need to the initial state need to have high energy. It needs to higher than the final state, right? So các bạn biết là thầy lấy ví dụ về cái thác nước ha. Thác nước nó đổ từ trên xuống, đổ làm sao nó đổ được, bởi vì nước nó rớt từ cái độ cao nó có thế năng lớn, nó xuống cái độ cao thế năng thấp. Thì nó giống như cái trường hợp mà chúng ta thả một quả banh rớt từ trên xuống luôn. Thì quả banh ở trên nó phải có thế năng cao hơn quả banh ở dưới, và vận tốc của quả banh nó sẽ được tăng dần. Thì trong cái trường hợp này của chúng ta đó, nó cũng tương tự như vậy. Cái proton nó được gia tốc từ cái vận tốc bằng không cho tới cái vận tốc nào đó, thì ban đầu cái năng lượng của nó, cái thế năng của nó phải lớn, đúng không? Và cuối cùng thì cái thế năng của nó phải nhỏ hơn. Và chúng ta xem, they give us electric potential difference is 120. It means that initially we have the voltage is 120 volt, and finally we have the voltage is 0 volt. It's right. So we will have the different voltage is 120 volt. Okay. So in this case, you can see first is in red, right? And here we have it's in 120 volt. Okay, just for this. And after that, this is 0 because the difference is 120, and it's obtained as velocity Vp. Okay, and after you apply the conservation laws of energy, you can obtain the Vp. Yeah, such a detail the values of the charge. That's all. And how it is? This is a mass of proton. Mass of proton in the order of -27. Đây là cái khối lượng của proton. And this value you already know. You already study many times. That's right. Cái khối lượng proton này các bạn chắc đã biết nhiều lần rồi ha, các bạn đã học nhiều lần rồi. And finally you obtained the voltage here. Và cuối cùng là các bạn có cái vận tốc như thế này. Đấy, các bạn có hỏi gì không? Okay, for the question B, they ask us to calculate the speed of electrons that is accelerated through the same electric potential difference. So oppositely to the first question, the second question does the answers for the electron. So actually, you need to solve same problem. You need to solve the same problem. It's right. So when the electrons accelerate through the same electric potential difference, So how can it move? Actually, we also apply the conservative law in this case. But remember that electrons move opposite direction with the proton. So the proton move from height potential to low potential, right? So electron moves the opposite direction. And the way to solve it is the same. Okay, the way to solve it is the same. The different thing is just is move from 0 to 120 voltage. Question?
No.
Okay, sorry, I go out just for a while. I just touch some water. Okay, let's move to next problem. In this problem, they give us a uniform electric field of magnitude 25 volt per meter. Here, is directed in the negative y direction in this figure. It means it's opposite with the direction of the y-axis, right? And the coordinate of the point it includes point A, point B. Okay, they give us a coordinate. And they ask us to calculate electric potential difference VB, VA using the dashed line path. It means that they asked us calculate the electric potential difference. The electric potential difference is relating to the it's also related to the distance that we need to move a attached charge. Assume that we put a attached charge here, so it means that if we want to find the electric potential energy, we need to move it from here to here. But in this case, they just ask us the electric potential different. It's not ask us the electric potential energy different. Okay. So có nghĩa là trong cái trường hợp này đó các bạn, thì người ta hỏi các bạn tính cái hiệu điện thế giữa điểm A với điểm B này. VB trừ VA này. Thì người ta muốn các bạn dịch chuyển theo cái đường này. Thì dịch chuyển này nó có ý nghĩa là gì? Đó, nó nghĩa là nếu như các bạn đặt một cái test charge ở đây, cái điện tích thử ở đây, thì các bạn dịch chuyển nó từ đây tới đây, rồi từ đây tới đây, thì ứng với dịch chuyển đó ở mỗi cái điểm này nó có một cái thế năng ha. Có nghĩa là điện tích điểm các bạn đặt đây nó cũng có cái thế năng, ở đây nó có cái thế năng, ở đây nó có thế năng, và người ta muốn các bạn tính cái hiệu điện thế dịch chuyển đó ứng với cái dịch chuyển mà nếu như giả sử có điện tích điểm đặt vào đây thì nó sẽ gây ra các cái thế năng đó. Tuy nhiên ở đây chúng ta không cần, giả sử chúng ta không cần cái điện tích điểm thử đó, chúng ta cho cái dịch chuyển luôn, thì ứng với mỗi điểm đó chúng ta vẫn có một cái điện thế, và chúng ta có thể tính cái hiệu điện thế của nó ra. Tại vì khi chúng ta có trong điện trường nằm trong điện trường là nó có điện trường, nó sẽ có điện thế, được chưa? Okay, when we have electric field, we will have the voltage, we will have the potential. Okay, and before you study this, please remember that in theory you already studied that when you move from point A to point B, from point A to point B, you will obtain the difference in voltage, the different voltage. This different voltage is relating to the potential energy. This is the difference in potential. This is we also the potential we also call it a voltage. Okay. In electrical, we call the potential. It's relating to the voltage. And remember the voltage, the potential, is have the relationship to the potential energy. The ratio, the ratio, the proportional ratio is 1 divided Q. Okay, just this is just one relationship. We have the proportional ratio 1 per Q. And it's also calculated based on this formula. Actually, this formula is obtained from the formula of work. Did you say familiar with how to calculate the work caused by electric force? You can know it, right? If you applied, because this is negative, this is positive charge. If I put the test charge here with the positive charge, the force will in this way. And in this case, if you move this test charge from point A to point B, you will need a work FTS, right? And actually, F here is equal Q E. Okay. Yeah, it's relating to work. And the work is relating to the charge. Delta V. Okay. So in this case, it's like this why because the how can the electric charge move? It's moved from high potential to low potential, right? So the difference in potential needs to be negative. The difference in potential needs to be negative because initial is have high energy. After that is have low energy. So here I have negative side. So when you apply this one, you have this formula. Okay, we will apply this formula to your solution. They ask us to calculate the electric potential difference Vp minus Va using the dashed line path. So it's from A to here and to P. Okay. It means you have Vp minus Va is called this one. This right. This is shown on the formula here. Okay. And because they ask us to calculate from A to B from this route. So it means I call this is the C. I call that C point, and you have A to C, C to B. Okay, the minus keep the same, and after that you will apply and you obtain the result. Question?
No.
Okay, thank you. Actually, the question is the same. Actually, it's many questions in the same. So when you solve around 4 or 5 questions, 4 or 5 problems, you will find that it's easy for you to solve order. In the question, they ask us an electron moving parallel to the x-axis has initial space, this one, at the origin. Its space is reduced to this one. Okay, when you read this, you know that the electron lose energy, right? The electron lose energy. When it's lose energy, so you can imagine that how it's moved. Assume that electron move from this point to this point with this velocity v here, velocity v here. So can you guess the electric field direction? Can you guess? You should base on the reductions of the velocity of electrons, and you can predict the energy, you can predict the direction of the electric field. Bạn có thể dựa vào cái vận tốc, bạn có thể dựa vào cái sự giảm vận tốc của electron, và bạn có thể biết đoán được rằng chiều của cái điện trường ở đây, của cường độ điện trường là chiều nào không? Do you remember the rule that electrons move in electric field? And you remember the force that's applied on electron when it's moved in electric field? The force always opposes the direction of electric field, right? Có phải là cái lực tác dụng lên cái electron đó các bạn, nó luôn luôn là ngược chiều với cái chiều của điện trường không? Như vậy có bạn nào nói cho thầy biết chiều điện trường nó hướng như thế nào ở đây không? Có bạn nào có thể vẽ lên cho thầy xem luôn được? Các bạn dùng bút đỏ thì các bạn vẽ lên. Hello. Trong cái thời gian này đó thì bây giờ thầy để thầy xem lớp trưởng nào ha. Nguyễn Gia Nguyễn. Bữa trước Nguyễn Gia Nguyễn là không phải. Xin lỗi, Nguyễn Gia Nguyễn là bữa trước có nói với thầy là cái việc điểm danh ha. Thôi Nguyễn Gia Nguyễn hôm nay điểm danh cho thầy đi. Nguyễn Gia Nguyễn có đây không? Is Nguyễn Gia Nguyễn here? Nguyễn Gia Nguyễn. Are you here? Student. Hey, bạn đang chơi game ha? Hay là bạn ơi watch YouTube? Nguyễn Gia Nguyễn ơi. Hi Nguyễn Gia Nguyễn. Are you here?
Thầy ơi, em đây thầy ơi.
Okay, that's good. Can you help me to count the attendance? Bạn có thể giúp thầy điểm danh không?
Điểm danh. Dạ được rồi thầy. Nhưng mà chưa có danh sách, chỉ ghi lại thôi thầy.
Yes, the attendance điểm danh có nghĩa là bạn chỉ thôi để thầy nhờ những người quen đi. Tuần trước bạn nào đã giúp thầy rồi?
Dạ để em điểm danh luôn thầy.
Lê Huy hả? Phải không?
Dạ.
Okay, thank you very much Lê Huy. Lê Huy giúp thầy ha. Cảm ơn bạn Lê Huy rất là nhiều. Rồi, rồi bạn điểm danh xong rồi gửi cái danh sách cho thầy. Rồi cảm ơn bạn nhé.
Dạ.
Okay, so student, can you help me to write? Can you help me to press the electric field? Please, I need your help. Anyone help me? You remember that the velocity of electrons reduced. So what it mean? It's move with the negative velocity, negative acceleration, right? It move with negative acceleration, right? Có nghĩa là nó chuyển động với cái gia tốc âm, đúng không các bạn? Mà gia tốc thì sao? But the acceleration is have the relationship with the force via the formula here. F equal M A equal K Q equal Q E, right? Yeah. So can you imagine Q? Can you guess? Okay, I left it to your final. So after this after this problem, you need to answer me. Okay. You need to stop branding. In this problem, we also applied the answer. How can they answer? They answer to calculate the electric potential difference. Nghĩa là họ hỏi chúng ta cái thế năng đấy các bạn. Delta U equal delta K. Yeah, it's right. It's right, Young. You're right. So they ask us the electric potential difference between the origin and that point. That point is mean this point. Okay. And which point is the higher potential? They asked us, if you don't answer my question, you also need to answer their question. Their question is same as my question, but just different way. They ask you the higher potential. I ask you the direction of electric field. It's the same question. Okay. So we applied the conservation law of energy. The energy of initial state equal the final, the energy of final state. The energy here include the kinetic and the potential energy. Okay, so just apply that. You already now know the velocity. So you just after you move it, you change the position. You will have the difference in potential. Okay, it's very easy. It's very easy for you because it calculate. I need to some quantity question, and I need to ask you some direction. So actually, to solve it, you need to look at the answers of the question B. Here the question is easy for you, right? You already know. The negative side here, the negative of the potential mean that the first delta V is mean V final minus V final, yeah, minus V initial V, final V minus initially it's negative. It means initially is larger than the final V. So that's all. This is the answer. And how about this? Based on different ins potential, can you answer me the directions of electric field? This is original. This is initial state. This final state. This is VI. This is VF. VI larger than VF. So where is the direction of electric field? Is from left to right or right to left? 50%. Can you answer? This is a multi-choice question, but you only have two choice. Choose the choice is very easy for you. Left to right. Yeah, that's right. Okay, that's good. Really. But initially, when you based on the force, when you based on the force, you can find the force here, right? When the electrons move from here to here, the force is opposite. A force is opposite to the moving direction. Is this right? So the force here, S here, right? The distance vector, actually the distance vector here. The force is opposite with the distance vector, so it causes the reduction of velocity. Is it right? So when the force here, an electron have negative charge, so you can know vector E in this direction, because vector is always opposite. Always have opposite direction with the force if the charge is negative. If the charge is positive, the force and the electric field have the same direction, but the charge is negative, it's opposite. Sorry. Okay. Question? Question, please. If not, we move to the next question. Okay, I think in this question we can move quickly. Two charts in this figure have D equal to. Yeah, you're right. Okay, you're right. So okay, we solve this problem. They ask us to find the electric potential at point A, point B, point A here, point B here. Okay, it's not really hard for you to solve it. Please read it. I think we don't need to explain clearly about this problem, right? Because you have V equal K Q R. If you have two chart, you could have this one Q2 R2. Okay. If you have three charts, you have Q3 R3. Okay. And if you have N3, you can apply this formula here and you obtain the result. Very easy. The energy is empty. So how can we solve it? Okay, we try to finish this before my computers is run out of energy. Question 8. Question? Follow question 8. Any questions? No? Okay, so I move to the question B. We have the electric potential at point P. It's the same. Okay. Bạn có câu hỏi nào về cái bài tập này không?
Vậy là không cần để ý tới cái góc luôn hả thầy?
Cái nào bạn?
Là nếu mà tính theo quy á, là không cần phải để ý tới cái góc trong cái hình luôn hả thầy? Nó cho một góc bằng 60 độ.
Một góc nào em? À, thật ra cái góc 60 độ này là có thể nó áp dụng là nó dùng thêm cho bài khác đó em, chứ ở đây mình biết chiều dài rồi mình đâu có cần góc làm chi ha. Sở dĩ cái góc đó là bởi vì ở đây 60, ở đây 60, đây 60 họ cho em đó là tam giác đều đó. Thì lý do là em đã biết nó là tam giác đều rồi, em biết các cái cạnh rồi, em không cần cái góc đó nữa. Ok.
Dạ.
Yeah. Any question? Okay. So we have in these questions, we have two particles with the charge 20 is minus 20, 20 here, minus 20 here, in the coordinate 0, 4, 0, 4, and this 0, minus 4, sorry, 4. A particle with charge, smaller charge, is put in the center, right? In the origin, it's mean in the center of the two charges. They ask us to find the electric potential energy of the configuration of repeat charge. They ask us potential energy. So we need to find potential energy in each charge, and we just get the total three charge, right? One charge we have one potential. So it means that you can find for this charge icon is number 1, this charge icon is number 2, and this charge icon number 3. So with one number 1, you can find the potential on the charge number 1, right? The charge number 2, number 2, number 3. You just find the potential of the system and you get the sum up done. That's all. So how can they solve it? They find, you can see, they find the potential on 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4. It means that's the potential of on the charge number 2. This is the way they call this is HUY-BINH 2. Actually, the way they give the notation is caused some confusion. So it's easy for you if you denote that this is U1. Okay, this is U2, this is U3, and the total is U1 plus U2 plus U3. Okay, how to find U1? U1 is caused by this charge and this charge. It's okay. So U1 equal K Q, this is Q1, Q2, Q3, right? So Q1 K, Q1 is right. This is caused by the potential of the Q2 and Q3, right? So it's here you have the Q2 R2 plus Q3 R3 R2 is from here to here. It means the distance. How about the distance? A, right? This is R3. This is 4. Okay, and remember the Q2 is negative. It's minus 20. And this one is plus 10. That's all. And this one is plus 20. That's all. And you just substitute and you find the potential of the charge Q1. And likewise, you can find the potential charge Q2 and Q3. And if you want to find the potential energy of the system, you just get sum of them. That's all. Okay. Yeah, and here is the solution. How about question B? Four particles put there, find its space after it has moved release a very large distance. Okay, when you put the potential number 4 here, you can have U4. Okay, and U4 is very easy for you to calculate. It's the same at KQ4, and this is Q1 R1 plus R1 dash. I control R1 dash because the distance is different, right? R1 dash plus Q2 R2 dash plus Q3 R3 dash. Okay, this is R2 dash, and this is R2 dash, and this is R3 dash. Okay, and you can find U4. This is the potential of the charge 4, but they don't ask us. They don't ask us the potential energy. They ask us the speed. But you know that the conservation laws can give us the relationship between the potential and velocity, the speed, right? And remember, they give us one very important information here is a very large distance away. In a very large distance, what it means? A very large distance, it means that the effect of the electric field is equal zero. Ở một cái khoảng cách rất xa có nghĩa là cái ảnh hưởng của điện trường là bằng không. Nghĩa là gì các bạn? Nghĩa là lúc này các bạn không có quan tâm tới điện thế và thế năng nữa. Thế năng nó là bao nhiêu? In this case, the potential energy is equal to zero. Trong cái trường hợp này đó là thế năng của nó là bằng không. Thấy không? Và các bạn dùng cái ý này để giải cái bài tập này thôi. Okay, so you use that point of view to solve this problem. You can see here, first initially, the velocity is 0, is here. And finally, it's far away from the initial point, so the potential is 0. The potential energy also 0. So after that, you can find the velocity. Question? Ok, nếu như không có cái câu hỏi nào thì các bạn về các bạn giải tiếp những cái bài kế tiếp. Rồi tuần sau chúng ta sẽ kiểm tra thôi, chúng ta không có học nha. Next week we will have a midterm examination and we will not have a lesson. After that we will study normally. We will study normally in the next week, in the next 2 weeks. Okay. Any question? student. If you have any further questions, you can email to me or send me a message via the app, the FSQ LMS system, and I will try to answer in my best. Okay, so the time is over. So we can stop here. See you next week. Thank you so much to join our class. Thank you so much. And I wish you have a happy study and a good preparation for your midterm examination. Goodbye. See you. Thank you, Mile. Thanks. Very nice. Okay, thanks. Very nice. See you.